Masala Radio.
As people are getting back to work and getting back to life, back to reality, let's check in with our friend, Thuan.
Mr. Thuan Nguyen.
And he is the CEO of the Loan Factory, and he'll tell us about how the... I'm going to ask him about the stock market. I'm going to ask him about housing. The interest rates are below 3% for refinancing. Let's get an update from Thuan. Good Masala morning, sir. How you doing?
To you and everyone else, thank you. I'm very good.
Yeah, calling in from California. Calling in from California, CEO of the Loan Factory. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, you said about everything get back to normal.
Yeah.
The stock market, everyone talk about the stock market.
And the stock market is up. Thuan,
crazy.
And I should have put some more money in. I did. I should have put some more money.
Everyone said the same thing. They should have put on more money. The thing is, people are scared. People have been affected by psychology. Everything around you. Like 12 years ago, when the home price dropped so low, everything's so cheap, and people are afraid of buying. Just like 3 months ago when the coronavirus hit, the stock market was so low, but people are afraid. They don't want to buy, like airline. I myself bought stock from Boeing.
Oh, you did? You bought stock of Boeing?
Yeah, I make so much money. But then again, it's psychology, and the key here is how to isolate yourself from psychology. When everyone around you got so scared and so nervous, it's knowledge and confidence too.
Yeah.
I saw people buying. Yesterday I talked to a client. He bought so much of Boeing, but he lost everything. The reason is timing.
What do you mean What do you mean he lost everything? What is Boeing? I've not followed up on Boeing.
Exactly, that's what I say. Okay, the stock price was like $370.
Right.
And it dropped all the way to like $90. But then he bought it along the way when it come down.
I see.
And he do it on margin. So he borrowed money from
he borrowed money. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. And
when you borrow money to put in the stock market, that's bad.
Yeah, exactly. You gamble too much. And you need to at least don't be greedy. Don't do margin. Margin is too risky, and because he takes too much risk, and the wrong timing, he take it the wrong timing. So he bought so much, he keep buying more when the stock keep going down, and when it hit so low, the profits show everything, the margin call. So he lost everything.
Yeah.
But then I got
Boeing was down to was a high of 300 in the 330s. In the last month, it dropped to 195, under $100, 95. And since then, it has gone up to 221.
Yes, and I bought it at 98.
Who did?
So me.
Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call me, Thuan, and said I am buying mine at 98? Thuan.
And I haven't bought any stock for the past 5 years. This is the only one that I bought. So I'm not gambling on stock, but I just do it because I know the value of the stock. It's so cheap. There's no way Boeing will go away. There's no way. The government won't allow it.
Yeah, I mean, there's only two. Yeah. There's only two really airline companies in the world. One is Boeing and one is Airbus. Right? And there's no way airlines can come and go, but there's no way that Boeing's going anywhere.
Yeah.
The U.S. government will not let it go away. Yeah. And it's so cheap. Like China can come in and buy the whole company. It's so cheap. It's like $70 billion. It's much cheaper than Tesla.
Tesla was 361 in March, 361, and right now is at 934.
Yes.
361, 934. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Some people made so much money. Hey, if you made a lot of money, please call me. My name is Sunil T. Please call me. So
yeah.
Now, what's your thought? Okay, what's your thought, Thuan, because you deal with the government, you deal with the interest rates, and you're so, you're so well read, and you know the business market, you know what the government's gonna do, you know the Fed's gonna do. Do you have a feeling that this is just a temporary adjustment and the stocks are gonna come down? Is there gonna be a crash again in the near future?
I have a feeling that investors are getting too optimistic.
Yeah.
And as you can see, stock price have been going up a lot last few years.
Yeah.
It keep going up and up and up. It broke the record. Even though we have so many problems with the economy right now, with the trade wars, with the virus, economy going down. The U.S. is actually in recession right now.
I mean, we were, people are talking about recession and the unemployment. I absolutely cannot believe that the stock market went up as much as it did in the unemployment that we have. We're at what, 13% unemployment? We were at 20% last month. We're at 13% right now.
Last week we're at 13%.
13% is still a lot because we normally are around 4 to 5, 4 to 5%. We're at 13% unemployment, and in this 13%, our stocks are going up like this.
Yeah.
Something is up.
Something doesn't add up right.
And then not only the U.S., but the whole world economies are going down. And it's very important. It's a very big deal. And I think that's why the stock pulled back a little bit today. And I feel that it's too risky to buy stock right now. It's too much risk.
Right now it is. Right now it's too risky to buy stock. But when everything was at its lowest, it was certainly a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer to put some money in stocks because it is, 5 years, the lowest in 5 years. It couldn't go any lower.
But then we have to know that investors are betting on the government, on the fact that the government will try everything possible to stimulate the economy.
Yeah.
This is election year, and they think that the government, President Trump, will do everything possible to pump up the economy.
Well, he needs to. I mean, he will, but first he's got to come out of the bunker.
You got to come out of hiding.
He needs to come out of hiding. He needs to come out of the bunker. He needs to be like, okay, I'm out. I'm outside.
I'm out. Let me fix this.
Let me do something. Believe me, I'll do it. Believe me.
But then another good thing is the interest rate is still very low, and a lot of people are taking advantage of this to refinance, and that is helping a lot. So many people refinancing, and they save so much money.
Just like how the opportunity to invest in stocks was a few weeks ago. The opportunity is now. There's another opportunity. Window of opportunity is still open to refinance your home, and the rates. I just got the latest rates from you and your company, and they are below 3%.
Yeah.
It's very low. Depending on your loan amount.
It cannot be any lower than this. The stock market couldn't. Yeah, it cannot be any lower.
You have to know in California, it's crazy. The rate in California is 2.625.
What?
15-year fix. No point, no cost. That in California. But in Texas, because closing cost is higher and loan amount is smaller, so the rate is higher in Texas. That is one disadvantage for people in Texas because your rate is higher. That is why when you buy the home, make sure you bargain, make sure you have the lowest rate so that you don't have to worry about refinancing. Because in Texas, refinancing is a lot harder than California. California, people refinance every 6 months or a year. Because whenever rate drop, we refinance and save money.
Yeah, but here the closing costs and all that, it's a little harder, so it's not as easy. But if you have never done it, this is the time to do it because the rates are under 3%. And you may not know it, but just take a look at your home interest rate. It is definitely above 3. It is not under 3, and right now the refinancing rates are under 3. It is the window of opportunity, just like the stocks, the window of opportunity that you can save, and you can save a few $100s every month. A couple of $100s every month if you refinance right now. If you call the Loan Factory, loanfactory.com, just Google it, LOAN, loanfactory.com. Thuan, who's on the phone with us, is the CEO
Yep.
of the company. He's on the phone with us, and he tells us that this window is not going to last too long, and you can literally save $200, $250, $300 every single month in your loan payment.
Yep.
Thuan, it's amazing. It's amazing how. It's amazing what this is. The kind of turbulence that we are seeing in the country right now, and we hope that everything settles down. And when things settle down, I know that the interest rates are gonna go back up again. It's gonna get harder to get refinanced, but so it's good and bad. It's it's good and bad.
It's easy to refinance you. I mean, you go to loanfactory.com, our website. You can see the rate there, and it takes you less than a minute. So I know that if you talk to people around, people got scared because they don't understand what is refinancing.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do. They're afraid that they will not qualify. They're afraid that it's going to take forever to finish the loan. So it's not true anymore. I mean, if you look at it, a loan mortgage is like a commodity. You go out, buy a house, you get a loan. That's it. A loan is a loan. It's all the same. It's backed by the government. It's Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac loan. So it's a commodity. You can go get loan from anywhere. A bank, a credit union, a lender, a broker, and it's the same loan. It's a government loan. It's Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac loans. So there's nothing to be afraid, and it's just a loan.
Yeah,
so
the thing is, the thing is, with the Loan Factory, it's quick, it's easy, you get all the help you want, and they are the experts. They are the experts, and you get the lowest rates.
You think when you go buy anything, you do anything, the two things you look for: what is the cost, right? What is the price, cost, and what is the reputation? Are they good or not? So there's always two things. And if you look at our website, you can see the rate. It's right there. We don't fake. We don't buff you. We don't raise the rate later on. We show you everything we do. We show you the rate that we have, and there's no way we can raise the rate later on. So if you come there, you check the price, you check the rate, you like it, you do it. It's very simple. We don't change the pricing. We don't hide our pricing. And for the reputation, if you go to Google, you search, you know that we have so many good reviews, like over 1,000 of them. They're all 5-star reviews.
All 5-star reviews, and that is a Loan Factory. Mr. Thuan, who's the CEO, he's a friend of us, and Shruti absolutely loves listening to you.
Yeah.
And she comes and she gets really excited, and she tells me, "Hey, it's our friend Thuan."
Yeah, save money for the house.
We're gonna save money. And we, not just Shruti, but a lot of people really enjoy having you over from California, having you over in Houston, and reminding everybody that this is the window of opportunity. You got to do it. You got to do it now. TheLoanFactory.com. Refinance your home under 3%. Just tell your friends, under 3%. It's crazy. It's never been in history, and it's a good thing. Thank you, Mr. Thuan, for giving us the good news and letting us know that this window of opportunity is here, is now. It's going to be closing soon. It's a reminder, and we appreciate it.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Shruti and Sunil. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I will see you again next week.
Yes, sir. Next week again.